I'm your intuitive guide, Charm, and today we are doing a pick a card style reading here live. Timestamps will be linked below after this video is done posting, or when I just find the time. Or if one of you lovelies would like to assist in the process, you can do that as well. So we've got a couple cards to pick from here today. Group number 1, group 2, 3, and 4. I purposely just face them towards the wall just so that you can really use your intuitive guidance. Okay, so I encourage you to just take a deep breath in. Which card is drawing to you? Maybe it's faced a particular way, or there's a color drawing to you. Maybe you see an aura around one of the cards. This could be, a sign that this is the message for you. Really tap in. What are your spirit guides trying to tell you? All right. Maybe you've been seeing the number 111 a lot. Group 1 could be resonating with you. Or maybe you've been seeing 444 a lot. Group 4 could also resonate with you. Something about picking your group here today is really crucial to the message. All right. Spirit's really testing you. I'm feeling on your your intuitiveness. All right. So let's work on that. I'm going to get here, kind of just focus in, meditate, and center. Again, we have group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Timestamps will be linked below. I'm about to start group 1 here in a moment. So we're just kind of focusing in, getting our energy ready for these messages. These are timeless love messages brought to you by the angels of love. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling the decks, the tarot decks that we'll be working with for additional messages. We'll be cleansing these. Again, pick your card group. I'll be doing me. Ooh, a lot of stuck energy in this one. Yeah. Cleanse and clear these cards here. Holy Spirit, Father God, in the name of Jesus Christ, if you could please cleanse and clear these cards so that we can have fresh, clean energy, positive and accurate predictions. Holy Spirit, please fill these cards with your guidance, your loving protection, your wise words. In the name of Jesus Christ. Woo. No evil. No evil. Ooh. All right. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me. We're going to be starting with actually I think I'm gonna cleanse and shuffle these ones too. Give you guys a second to get in here. Hello, welcome in. Welcome. We are doing live oracle readings, love readings, and messages here today. We are shuffling the decks. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 to choose from. Timestamps, of course, will be linked below after this video live stream is complete. Holy Spirit, please cleanse these cards in the name of Jesus Christ. Cleanse this energy of all negativity. Protect me while giving these messages. There we go. These cards are flying. Cards, please cleanse As we cleanse, and we imagine only positive energy coming from these cards, positive energy, truthful messages from Spirit, only guided by the divine, only guided by the divine, protected in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Oh, all right. All right. So, group number 1. All right. So, this is going to be your card here, time stamped at 541. All right. So, this is saying here that you deserve love. All right. You are a lovable person. I feel you being really hard on yourself for some of you. Very hard on yourself. You it's like criticism, self-criticism a lot. I'm getting that, picking that up. Maybe not thinking that you're good enough for a particular person or experience. I'm really heavy on the experience word here. You are worthy. I'm just kind of like navigating this energy in this card here. I see that there's true guidance from the little love angels here. They have her back. Keep that in mind. They have your back, because I'm feeling like this is your energy on the card here. All right, whether you're male or female, the entity I feel is representing your energy. You could be a Sagittarius or have a Sagittarius placement in your 7th house, particularly if that is some sort of, I'm also getting earth energy as well, but doesn't have to resonate. Whew. Okay. Also, just to let you know, I haven't seen these cards yet, but I want to make room. So this is 4, this is 3, this is 2. I want to make room for more messages, like more energy to be, like to come out for you. So, ooh, that could be a message for you. Making more room or more space, for maybe a feeling about yourself, like how you think about yourself. I'm picking that up kind of, in a way. I also get like maybe you've been on a personal like side quest. I'm really picking that up off this energy. Like, or there's some sort of sense of adventure with the archer energy, the hunter gatherer type of energy here. It's like your angels are letting you know that you deserve a great adventure in love. That's particularly what I'm hearing, a great adventure in love. You're a really lovable person. Like I feel like a very playful energy behind this group here. And spirit wants you to keep that up. It's hard to come by those types of souls. I'm hearing as well, like a genuine kind smile, like a very big bright cheeks. I like very big bright cheeks. I'm getting that here. This could be describing you or your smile particularly. It's like your smile knows how to treat people with kindness. You don't even have to say words. It's like your energy alone. All right. And like people see this about you, group number 1. I also feel like for some of you, because she has this arrow and she's like ready to shoot, it's like for some of you, you've been through a lot of love experiences, like loss of love, life loss lessons. I'm hearing that. L could be a letter for you as well. Um, Interesting here. I'm also seeing M and N in my third eye. I'm getting like really harsh life lessons about love. Um, Maybe blaming yourself a lot. I was picking that up earlier when I first kind of drew in on this energy. I think you think like you may be unworthy of having a really great divine love experience in your life. And it's like you maybe self-sabotage in relationships potentially, or there's this wall of protection. It's like kind of like spirit's kind of telling you to shift your perspective on like love, because like the waters don't have to be rocky. They don't have to be like this. That's what I'm seeing here. Subconsciously you might have some blockages in the because the waters are depicted as like river rafting waters. um, so it's like getting through that deep subconscious healing, like in your emotional realm, that will like maybe help you understand that you are deserving of really great experiences in your life. You're deserving of meeting cool ass motherfucking people that match your energy. You're deserving of going on adventures, traveling, seeing the world. I'm getting like maybe river rafting, canoeing, kayaking, nature. If you're a nature person, for some of you, you could love being in nature. Maybe you haven't done that in a while. And this could be a message, just go out in nature. You could actually meet some unexpected strangers. You never know. You never know. You don't know if you don't know if you don't go or you don't try, you know? I think there's something here about understanding that you have God's pure love and light within your heart here, group number one, okay? And I think you're a unique expression of, God's handiwork, his writing. It's you. Like, you are really, really lovable. You have a lot to say. Your energy's deep. I also feel like affirmations could help you at this time too with this you deserve love. Hanging little messages, post-it notes on the mirror. I'm getting like magnet stickers. I'm getting like affirming that you're a loved person, that you deserve love, that you know um you I'm also getting like a 50-50 kind of energy, like what I give, I get back type of thing. You need to start telling yourself this out loud so that it can reprogram your subconscious mind here, group number one. I feel like some of you are also going through this shift right now, maybe not even aware that you're going through this change, understanding how you work, how your emotions work, how people even view you. Um, yeah, I'm picking that up here very strongly. We're gonna pull some additional tarot messages just to kind of clarify this energy, what's going on in love for you, what's going on in your love life, what's going on in your heart sector, your heart center. What does spirit want you to know? What does spirit want group number one to know here? Other than that they are such a joy. All right. Ace of Pentacles. What you have, what you have in your heart, my friend, it's precious. Very precious. Okay. Material things cannot buy this. Uh, I'm hearing very strongly, and I feel like you guard this with your heart, or you're protecting it, or God protects this like light spark energy within you from being hurt. What is this? Hmm. Again with the trees, it's a it's a stump here with all of the infinite lines of life. Counting the days, counting the age, counting something there about counting the lines. I'm not really sure exactly what spirit is saying with that. Let me understand. The rings of life, the rings of like, it's interesting. Also, for some of you, this could be confirmation about a ring in particular. Maybe you were engaged once upon a time, or maybe been in a few long-term relationships that just weren't as stable as you imagined or wanted to be. Um, but it's like, I feel like you're a very stable person here, like with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you get your bag, bro. Like, I feel like you really protect your assets. I'm hearing that as well. You are an asset with the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, that's a you be getting it, bro. I feel like this energy here, like you love yourself enough to save and stack and prepare for the future. I'm hearing that, and you're possibly looking for a partner who is just as stable, and matches this frequency, um, this nature frequency. I'm getting that. And I think Spirit says just keep, this work ethic up. Very, what is this? Father, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. That's crazy. And that just kind of like flipped in my lap. Again, you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo type of energy as well. Or this could be what's coming in for you for some of you who are a different energy. That's not your sun, moon, or rising. It's a very stable energy here. This person is super focused on, creating their reality. And not, it's like, I love myself enough to take care of myself here. And God sees that. Spirit sees that. Spirit knows that. And it's like, people also see this too, because I'm seeing the deer's incredibly beautiful rainbow colored antlers or horns or whatever you want to call them. And it's like, that's their source of power in a way. Very connected to source. Very connected to source. It's like, I'm getting like, how to use the material world around you very strongly, especially with the Four of Pentacles. That's being the king or queen of your own empire. You can't, you actually may not even mind being single, group number one. Like, I'm kind of digging this energy, but it's like, you gotta kind of tell yourself, like, you deserve, it's like, you're cool. Like, I feel like you're really cool about being alone. You get your bag, you chase your money, you set long-term goals, okay? You fulfill those goals. Nice work. I mean, it wasn't love, like, I don't know, what's the Son of Wands here in reverse? Oh, okay. For some of you, there's this, it's very quick sexual energy. This could be just for a couple people, not for everyone, but it's like a couple one night stands. Like, it's quick moving energy. There's nothing like really stable. It's younger energy. I feel like maybe you're sick of this cycle because it is in reverse. And you're looking for something maybe more sturdy, stable to match your energy. You also want someone who can see your perspective. I think I'm reading for more mature energy with this group. And it's like, maybe you've even decided like, relationships aren't necessarily for me. I know I'm deserving of love. I know I have a lot to offer to the table, but I just kind of want to, see the world, do my own thing, grow my own garden. I'm kind of picking up here. And it's like, even for some of you, could just be letting go of like exes, past energies, past, just growing through that, learning that, those partners and those unexpected events and things, and even chaos. I'm hearing chaos particularly. Maybe relationships caused you that here. Very heavy Capricorn, Venus here in this energy for whoever I'm reading for. I'm picking that up. Yeah. Son of Wands it's like, you don't want no quick one hit quit type of thing. It's like, I want something stable, sturdy to match me. I'm getting rid of these. I'm getting like kind of Jezebel type of spirits, people that brought you down, people that stole your light, stole your energy, maybe even stole material things from you for some of you. And knowing, like, dude, it's like, bitch, I get my own bag, my own money. I do my own. What do I need you for? Like, that's kind of what I'm picking up on here. And you know it. Or starting to see that. You've got options. There's other options here. Many, many opportunities. Clarify this Son of Wands in reverse for me here. What exactly is that energy for group number one? What is the Son of Wands? Please explain the Son of Wands to me. Also, if I'm resonating in your energy, hit that like button for me. Sub if you can. appreciate it. The Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Swords. Yeah. Definitely letting go of an energy that just doesn't like resonate with you or serve in your energy. It's like mentally getting over like a a group, maybe a group of toxic relationships or people from the past, really healing that, really healing from it, stepping into this Wheel of Fortune energy. I love how the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune are here when you deserve love, because it's like, you know, you are all of these beautiful things here. It's like I've gained a lot of wisdom. I've gained a lot of knowledge through these experiences, through these heartbreaks, through this pain, through this suffering. And it's really made me who I am today. It's really made me be able to trust myself and my discernment with people and relationships and who I allow in my energy. Yo, you are a very smart individual, and you learned, I feel like some of you learned the hard way. Well, with this little lamb here, I feel like you understand like your energy is very sacred. It only deserves like the kindest of energies within it. And I feel like some people even may be having lessons about you, like realizing, wow, I should have really called a truce with that individual or that person. I feel like you kind of come into people's lives and show them lessons while you're learning your own personal lessons about how you deserve real love in your life. Woo, that was deep. So check it. If that matched your energy in any way, like, subscribe, share, yada yada. We're going to be moving into group number 2. It was a pleasure jumping into your energy, and I will catch y'all on my next reading for you. All right. So pick a card, group number 2. So you guys chose this card intuitively, but what it says, because we didn't see the face cards before starting. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay. I love this. I think you're looking at someone differently or something differently. I'm getting that here. Milk maiden. That's interesting. What are we picking up here for you guys in group number 2? Well, I mean, it's pretty simple. There's a new love energy that is around you. Maybe people are starting to see it. It could be self-love. You know, I'm seeing that this lady here is like carrying this basket of apples, and you know, she's just kind of really there, like, I know my value, I know my worth. It doesn't matter if you're a male or a female who's watching or catching this energy right now. Do you see this man kneeling to her? He's a warrior kneeling to her, or a peasant kneeling to her. um you know, it's like, and she's acknowledging him in a sense, but it's like it's like eh. It's new. You might not even see this guy's face because we can't, and we can't see the face in the card here. So maybe for some of you, this could be saying that this new love hasn't exactly entered your life in maybe a physical form of a person, but it could just be like, you know, newfound self-love. But it doesn't have to be. It could just be like, hey, yo, you are connecting with a new energy, and you don't really necessarily know this person. It could represent the mask, and you're trying to, you know, uncover the layers, see what's popping with this motherfucker, you know. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. Much like group number 1, the angels very heavily surrounding the back of this individual. Okay, so the angels always having your back. Keep that in mind. It's heavily noted here. I feel like I'm getting like a February energy. February, March, early in the year type of energy. maybe this is when your birthday is, or this particular person's birthday. Doesn't have to resonate. I'm getting like, for some of you, that's a confirmation, but I'm also getting like a message, like a text message or an incoming, like a card. I know this sounds crazy, but who fucking sends cards anymore? I'm getting like getting sent a card. Like I'm seeing that. In my third eye. Like one of them Hallmark cards with like a heart on it, and then it like pops open and it's like, "Hey, I love you," like in the middle, like one of like a 3D card. That's interesting. Hold on, I think someone just pulled up to my office. I might have to punch out on this one. I really hope that's not the case, but it could be. So anyway, let me jump into this new love energy. So I feel like maybe someone new has entered your life. For some of you, I'm getting that here. This validates that this connection that you feel is super real. I'm getting that. It's true. It's real. There's a mutual liking here. I feel like both of you um, really just liking the idea of getting to know each other too. If you are connecting with a new person, it's like the butterfly kind of feeling, like getting little notes passed and like planning dates. And I'm just getting like this really loving energy here. And of course, if you're already in a committed relationship, for those of you who chose group number two, because not all of you are going to be single, all right? Some of you I'm feeling are in a partnership already who could be like, you know, more standing alone and trying to extend to their partner about bringing in a new energy. I'm getting like stirring in or pouring in a new type of energy. For some of you, this could even be possibly the therapy sessions with a counselor, or I'm getting virtual visits. Maybe that's that message. Um, Getting insight from a trusted person about how you feel, or also getting advice about how to bring new love into your life, your space. Why am I picking up therapy off this card? Okay, so it could go a couple different ways. For some of you, you're in a relationship already, but I feel like spirit could be saying, "Hey, there is an energy here reaching out to you." It could be maybe your energy wanting to get counseling or bring in a new type of love energy, but it also could be the other person. Also could be the other person here feeling this way. Like, how do I bring new spark, new love into my life? But for other, like for some of you, like who pick number two, let's go ahead and whew. It's crazy because normally when I read this card, it's talking about someone new entering in your life. So I think for some of you, you could already be like in a committed partnership or with someone. I'm picking that up very strongly because I've never really picked that up off this energy before. And that, that kind of tells me it's a very intuitive channeled message here. So it's about bringing new love in and insight. I'm hearing that insight into your feelings, your relationship. Really, I'm hearing the word affair, like having a passionate affair, like sparking things up. I'm getting like confronting your issues and allowing new love into your life. some of you, you could even have found out about a new love. Because I did hear the affair word, but again, that is not going to resonate with everyone. You could have found out that your partner is connecting with someone new, and this is asking you to consult with your angels and use your power of discernment. Connect with your angels. Ask about these issues, because there's an emotional door opening here in some form or way. Whether one, you're meeting a new person, or two, you're in that other dynamic I was talking about. It's asking you to also just keep the faith of love in your heart, like, because I feel this deep understanding of you knowing what true love is, or your definition of true love. And it's like wanting to lay that all out, maybe on a notepad, or like sending someone a card or a message, a handwritten message. I'm getting specifically. Maybe this will help you express your feelings to your partner or to this individual. And for some of you, expect that too. Maybe someone is going to be expressing their romantic feelings towards you. This card validates the connection is mutual. It's real. It's a true connection between you and someone else, and they want to speak on how they feel. It's a new love. It's a very beautiful new love. Take what message is for you, because they are both very different messages. All right, so Holy Spirit, in the name of Jesus Christ, if you could please go ahead and bless these cards for the most accurate predictions on this specific group here. Thank you. Okay, cool. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. And we have the Fool. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. I am just going to keep that there because I feel like it's supposed to be there. All right. So I guess this is giving us some more clarification. This new love entering into your life has a new phase coming in. That's what Spirit's saying here. It's a stable phase, but it requires equal partnership communication, taking that leap of faith to talk about those long-term things here. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. I'm pretty sure I got a customer. Nope, totally lied. I don't remember what cards we had out here. But yeah, I think it was the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is what it was. Thanks for bearing with me. I really thought I was going to have to go answer the door. Boo! All right. So this is, I feel like, where we were at. All right. Interruptions be gone. Let me channel what the heck we were picking up on. All right. Stability. Seeing a new perspective within your relationships, or building stability and taking a leap with a new love, because you may have found someone that is your match. For some of you who are not in committed partnerships already, because I kind of want to lead towards the people who are resonating in option one on this reading. There's a new love that's entered your life. It's a very stable offer, and Spirit is asking you to kind of just take that leap of faith. Go connect with this person. There's something here that's stirred within you, and they feel exactly the same. They feel exactly the same way about you. How does this person feel about them? What do they feel? I kind of just want to pull on that really quickly. Yes, bro. So we have they think you are fucking smoking hot, by the way. Very about your shit. I'm getting alpha female. Doesn't have to be female energy, but I'm getting very alpha energy here. All right. Super fucking foxy. You are the star. They see you as like really having your shit together. maybe you practice your hobbies. I'm getting that. Maybe even possibly make money off hobbies. Not sure why I'm channeling that. It's like they respect that you know how to make decisions here. Or I'm getting like they see you as single and they want you to choose them. Very strongly picking that up with the Two of Voices next to the Six of Inspiration. So like maybe you're single and you have options. And this person really just kind of wants you to see them. Like see them. Take this journey with me. I'm hearing that very strongly. Yo. Ace of Materials, which is the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Inspiration. Yes. Again, this is just confirming like this person wants to take a risk with you. Maybe they don't even know you like that. Like it hasn't been a long time for some of you who just met this individual person, but they like see how inspirational you are, how you go get it, and they respect that. And it's like they see you being a risk taker and just like being 100% open. And it's like they want to join in with that energy, or they're exactly on the same page as you. All right. I'm getting that very strongly here. This new love that's in your life or just entering your life, I feel like this partnership or this connection here is going to be really, really good for you guys. Really stable. That is if you're asking, about this new love. Now, I want to kind of pick up on option 2 here, because there was a whole nother type of dynamic that was going on where these people were coupled and for a long time, like possibly even married or on the way to getting married. And I think that you as an individual watching this could have doubts or fears about this like long-term opportunity or tying the knot or whatever the fuck. For some of you, it's not even taking vows, it's just moving in together or starting a business together, or it's a big commitment. It's a shift in the relationship. And it's like there's some certain things that have to be discussed here with the Two of Voices. It's interesting. And then a commercial just came on about selling a house. Interesting. Or could be you guys are having like a long-term fucking decision to make together. All right. And don't make it foolishly. Use your I'm just getting like this awakening here. Like using this power discerningly, knowing when to make these choices. It's like you guys have been together for a really long time, but you have to make these choices together to have success in this relationship. It can't just be one-sided. All right, I'm really feeling that. You guys both have to mix it together. Also trusting spirit and God in your relationships. For some of you who are in a committed relationship, putting God first in your relationships will make it stronger. Okay. Having faith. I'm getting very heavy, like spiritual ties here. Ooh. Okay. So, that was for group number 2. I hope that resonated for you. Let me know how in the comments. Hit the like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Super appreciated. I am going to be reading for group number 3. I'm going to take a little intermission, I think, for a half a second, just to like kind of clear my energy so I can give you the most accurate messages. Just bear with me here. I'll let you guys focus in on your card. Yo. Hey, what's going on? So those of you who chose group number 3, your energy here is the honeymoon. Ooh. That's a pretty energy. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to go just kind of step outside, grab some breath real quick, fresh air, cleanse and clear my energy so that I can give you the most accurate reading. So just give me a moment, hang in there. Yo. All right. Group number 3, welcome. All right, so like I said, I just needed a breather. Let's go ahead, let's rock this out and get your messages today. Whew. All right, so enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So what I'm picking up off this card here is the sense of, for some of you, again, go back to group number 2 for some of you. There's a message in there, particularly if you are in a partnered relationship or even not. Either way, if you're single, here the love message is, I'm getting like possibly meeting someone new. I'm with the angel wings here. Some of you could meet someone on vacation while you're traveling, because this is like out of country. So for some of you, it could be out of country, out of state, wherever you're not normally from. You could be, I don't know, hooking up with someone on a vacation, meeting someone out of town, across water. For some of you, maybe one of you is from a different place and another person is from another place. I'm getting like far away distances. But maybe that's in your past, even like maybe you met while on vacation or met far from home. I'm picking that up, particularly Europe. Maybe one of you is from Europe. Maybe one's from the States, one's from Europe. Interesting. Okay. So there's a nurturing energy here. They're moving forward in this boat. For some of you, in a partnered relationship, okay, it's a relationship. It takes two. It's one guy. It's interesting. Oh, that's cool. All right, I like that. For some of you, it's asking you to let spirit kind of just guide your relationship. For some of you, who are in partnerships already, like long-term partnerships, there's something about reigniting a spark, maybe taking a vacation, going out on a date night, going to watch the sunset, going to the beach, something along those lines as well. Reconnecting. I'm getting that energy. That's for people who are already partnered. I'm getting like long-term connections, maybe traveling the country together or traveling the world together. That could be what, you know, really connects your energy. You can definitely ask a question, but I will do it after the pick of cards. So yeah, feel free. Drop it in the comments. And don't forget to sub and like. Okay, so back to the energy here. All right, so There's something here about maybe even taking a vacation together, or a holiday, or I'm getting like maybe just a two, I'm getting cruise, like I'm getting take a cruise. Maybe you guys could be planning for a cruise or an upcoming cruise, and if so, I feel like it's gonna go very well for you. Um, very There's an energy of very intimate connection. I'm seeing the colors in the sky here. They're like yellows and pinks. It's very loving, heart space, reconnected energy. I'm getting like stripped, like, yeah, maybe y'all is stripping. But I'm getting like stripped energy, like core energy. All right, like heart to heart energy here. All right. Maybe your partner has a closed heart, or you may have a closed heart, and you're one. Yeah, that could be it. And it's like reconnecting to that loving space to beforehand, like the honeymoon phase. Even for some of you, maybe you're married and you're out of that honeymoon phase, and this is asking you to like commit to reconnecting with your partner, not only just sexually, but this very deep, intimate way, whether that's conversation or doing something that they like. Um, I'm hearing their love language. I'm getting gifts. For some of you, it's giving someone a gift, just unexpectedly, just gifting them something. Keep an open mind on that one. I'm hearing that. I don't exactly know what that is, but respect, trust. I'm hearing that. Opening your heart to someone who is just as kind and entrusting and integratable as you. I'm hearing this. I also feel like some of you who are not connected with anyone right now, do not have a partnership. The angels are saying to you right now that I feel like spirits listened and will provide. Okay. So go out, go out, go out. Because I was saying earlier that you could possibly meet someone on vacation or near water or outside, something along those lines. The angels have heard your request. I'm getting your request for a partner. I'm getting a spiritual connection request for this. All right, something that's you've been asking for a really long time. Yeah. And I get you trusting your intuitive senses and judgment and discernment with people that you meet right around this time. I do feel like for some of you, you may find love in a very unexpected place. I want to pull some cards here to kind of just clarify the energy just a little bit for you guys. What's this honeymoon energy about for group number 3? Holy Spirit, if you could please cleanse this energy. Get all the negative entity energies out. Remove all stagnant energy. That was a card from before, so thank you. So remove all stagnant energy, please. In the name of Jesus Christ. Please clear and remove all energies so that we can get the most accurate message for group number 3 today. Please help me do that. Just feeling like tucking those away. Alright. Alright. Let's receive these messages. Group number 3. Too many. I knew that was coming out. Too many. Six of emotions. 6 of cups. Karmic soul ties, tides, partners, that long-term partners, childhood. I'm getting that as well. See, more energy of being on vacation here as well. All right. So this is extra confirmation for some of you who will be going on a vacation or somewhere different. Yeah, I'm feeling like you meet your soulmate. All right. For some of you, You're in a connected partnership where this is how you met your soulmate. It's how you met your soulmate. Maybe they were on a vacation. Something like that. Something like that here. Very strongly. Not being defensive to this message for some of you. This hasn't happened yet. Be open to it. Be open to meeting someone in a very unique way. It's guided by spirit. You could have been asking for this for a really, really long time. That's for those of you who are single. Okay. Let me just dive into this Six of Emotions here and the Seven of Inspiration. Letting your guard down. For those of you who are in relationships already, letting your guard down with your partner to get to this core of whatever the issue may be. I see the child on the suitcase. I'm getting like maybe running away from things or running away from issues or problems or something here. Facing childhood wounds, really doing this deep diving and becoming the person that you are meant to be. Because this person here is like, she's on the same beach as this person here. It's interesting. It's like breaking free of a way of thinking, seeing, thinking about your partnerships, how you work in partnerships, how you work with your soulmate, how you work. Whoo, it's a big energy. It is a very big energy here. It's nostalgia. There's something here that you've learned possibly from the past. Otherwise, you've known this person for a very long time. Old friends, old loves, past memories, something along that. You've been very connected to this energy for a very long time. All right. I also feel like it's just time to fucking giggle and smile and laugh and have fun, yo. Like, it's time to put down the weapons. I'm getting like the defense mechanisms, this type of thing. Maybe this is what your partner could be saying to you, or you could be saying this to your partner. This is how we're going to emotionally connect. You have to let your guard down so that we can, move forward. I'm getting that here. There's something here triggering a remembrance. And for some of you, if this is a new person entering your life, I feel like they're a person who's going to trigger something within you that maybe you've known them longer than this life. All right. I'm getting like old loves, knowing each other from a very long time ago, and just putting down your defenses, putting down your walls, and like really accepting this energy into your life, into your world. So let me just continue to dive in here. I'm hearing the word organic. It was just kind of organic. Maybe how you guys met, maybe how you guys something like that. It happened, and then like over time it evolved. Ooh. I'm also getting like needing to know your partner's wants. You know how I was saying giving this person a gift, or for some of you who are in long-term relationships, giving them a gift, showing that you care, giving them clarity of your emotions, knowing that you are there for them. This is an interesting energy. The Seven of Inspiration. So that's really what's drawing me. It's it's the singlehood of, it's the only card here that has one person. And maybe this is the lesson for the both of you potentially. Or, all right, let me just read it how it came out. Let me read it how it came out. Okay. I feel like you're not defending yourself anymore for anyone, whether that be your emotions or your ideas or how you move. I'm getting like also other people's scarcity mindset, lack of childhood healing, I'm getting lack of, I'm hearing that very strongly. Scarcity thinking. They're things that they have to deal with. You have to pay attention to how that affects the energy of the relationship for some of you. You are dealing with someone who hasn't done the healing. That's going to resonate for some. I am picking that up here with the 7 inspiration. It's like a clouded perspective, very heavy energy. Maybe you trying to help this person see that it's not as heavy as it really is. Maybe it's not as hard as it need. Like this ain't as hard as like it doesn't have to be this motherfucking hard, yo. Like I'm getting you maybe telling your partner that. And it's like, it doesn't have to be this hard. We don't have to fight. We don't have to worry about past dramas, traumas, bullshits. Okay. Like, let's get past this. I'm hearing that too. And the way to do that here, Spirit is saying like reconnecting and really being open and emotionally vulnerable with each other. Yo, this is a deep one. It is a deep one. Yep. So, whoa, group number 3, that's really what I'm picking up for you guys. For some of you who, found each other a really long time ago here as well, I feel like you have, like, once this solving of these issues or this past trauma issues, infidelities, affairs, whatever it might have been in your past, I feel like I'm reading for an older couple, 40, 50 and up. Okay, that 50 and up at least. Y'all been rocking for a really long time. Okay. Um, yeah, this is wild. I feel like you guys connected and like you healed each other's and you guys know each other are soulmates, and it's like you were able to let go and let your guard down with each other, and now you're just enjoying life together. That could be a future prediction for some of you, but that's what I'm picking up here. Hope that resonated. Love you guys. All right, so we are going to be moving on to group number 4, last but not least. Put those down for now. And oh, I love this. Yo, we were so reading about soulmates like for a minute here, like a hot minute. From the last pile, you could be still here watching. Whoever you're asking about, yes, this is your soulmate. Wow. So let's just clear it. Let's go and jump into group number 4. Okay. So, all right. Soulmates. I'm getting this unexpected. Like, I didn't know that was you. The letter S and M could be resonating factors, symbolic meanings for you. Could have a connection. I'm also getting O, A, Y, and L, just floating in my third eye there. Those letters could be some sort of confirmation. I'm also getting D, the letter D, and the letter R. Okay. Yeah. That's what we getting here. Let me just focus in on this energy. I love how they're like in a very intimate, embracing kiss here. It's a beautiful, intimate energy. Okay. So the person that you're asking about is a soulmate. Yes. How that unfolds for you, I guess we're about to see, because soulmates, they can be coming in for a number of reasons. It could be I'm seeing a key in my third eye. So it could be to give you a key or some sort of information or help you unlock a door to something in the future. You may not necessarily know about that right now, but that's kind of how life works. It's for learning. It's for that exactly. Soulmates. I feel like you might be wondering about a specific person. I think I'm getting this idea like, I wonder if that person is for me. Yes. Okay, so if you're asking about that, the answer is yes here. There's a really mystical soul tie here, a soul connection. There's something you share with this individual. It's a what am I getting here? What am I getting here? Could be a spiritual perspective for some of you. You may share that. Could be some sort of growth dynamic. Maybe you guys are here to help each other learn lessons. Getting here about seasons. Summer's here. Summer's here. I'm hearing that. Um, yeah. Whoever you're asking about, though, this is your person. Like, they're for you. They're part of your tribe. There's a bond here. I don't necessarily know that bond because we haven't pulled cards to ask about that bond yet, but it definitely, there's a bond here, yo. It may be here to teach you a lesson. It may be here for something else. Soulmates are someone that you are connected with from your soul. All right. It's you may not know their physical face in this reality, but you know them. When you feel them, you see them, you have interactions with them, you know them. So it's like you know what you know. I also am getting this idea for some of you who chose this group. You might just be single, haven't met a motherfucking person yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that too. And you could be asking, like, when am I going to get this energy that I've been seeking? When am I going to receive what I've been calling in? My soulmate. My soulmate. Who's for me? Why am I hearing that Drake song? What the fuck? Is that Drake? It's for me. Like, I don't even know. Anyway, so it's like I don't even know if that is Drake. Let me shut the fuck up. I'm getting this idea like, when will I meet my person? When is this person gonna come in for me? And this is telling you that it's gonna happen. All right. You pick this card. You've been asking about it. This is gonna happen for you. All right. And we're gonna ask those cards when that's gonna happen for you as soon as we get more clarification. Okay. But there's an opportunity to explore something new or open up the door to the new experience with this person if you're already with them, or they're coming in very shortly and it's going to teach you this like lesson or blessing or season or whatever it is they're there for you at that moment, you know. So we're going to go ahead and pull some cards here and get some clarification on what the angels want to tell you today. What is it that the romance angels want to tell group number 4? What do we need to know about this soulmate energy here? Oh, that's fucking ironic. Because 5 of Swords here. We're going to take this. We're going to take it. I don't know how this is going to unfold, but we're going to take it. It knocks your oracle card over. First and foremost. Like, it just... It's powerful energy. It's unexpected for some of you. Unexpected. Okay. So we have that. We have the Tower. Okay, that was crazy because, like, the Tower being the first card and then it throwing the soulmate energy like down. That's what a tower does, yo. That's what a tower does. It brings unexpected change. It brings the strike aha, the unexpected moment, the end of the cycle. It's a deep one. The Tower. We have the Three of Pentacles coming out in reverse. We have the Daughter of Swords. You know, they're kind of all in this wave. Judgment. Mother of Wands. Sitting on top of the Seven of Pentacles. Which is, and it's sitting like this. So I think you're halfway through a cycle with a soulmate. For some of you. It's like it's a cycle or a contract ending or knowing the truth, or for some of you. Yes, this is your soulmate and you may have learned a lesson about them. About possibly working with individuals and becoming your most independent self, following your own judgment, following your own karma. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm getting like that person's karma is not my karma. But maybe it was once upon a time. Like maybe you were both on a solid frequency together at one point in time and it shifted. Like maybe one elevated, because I'm seeing the dove here in the judgment card. This shit's sick. It's like the glowing energy of the wings. Someone spread their wings here. All right, I'm picking that up. That might have been their karmic lesson with this individual, with this soulmate, with this person. They came in to teach you lessons, and maybe you were supposed to learn these lessons together, yo, but you didn't. Someone didn't. Okay, and like maybe someone's realizing that they didn't necessarily learn that particular lesson. They should have, but they didn't. Maybe they didn't take the helping hand. They didn't see the teamwork, see the dynamic, see the partnership. There's something here about possibly even sabotaging a contract with a soulmate from the past and really regretting it. That is going to resonate for only someone, for only a couple people. Maybe this is someone just tuning on may regret the loss of a soulmate, treating them irresponsibly, not willing to work with this individual. Somebody, all right, that does not have to resonate for all, but it's kind of what I'm picking up here. Let's jump back in to not the lesson, because I feel like for some of you, you were definitely learning a lesson here. It taught you a lot about your power, your personal power, how to make calls and judgment on people. I'm feeling like for a particular, person, it could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius energy here that I'm reading for that had to go through that particular lesson. Let's jump in and shift, because I would like to read for the other group. Please, Spirit. So those of you meeting a soulmate, who this person comes in very unexpectedly, I think that you might not even like them at first. I'm getting this idea like, I really don't like that person, or they may have challenged you or defeated you, or like there's something here about maybe not liking each other at first, okay? But then something happens where like there's a lesson where you guys connect, and you could just learn a lot from each other. You learn a lot about who you are within this relationship. And how to make choices. Concrete choices, so that you don't have like tower moments in your life. For someone, I'm getting like feeding off each other's energy, being chaotic, and then learning through it, growing through it, deciding to do that. I think that went back to the first person message there. Let's read these for this second energy here. Well, we do know that it's double confirmation that this is a soul tie, some sort of partnership, some sort of contract. All right. Definitely a contract here. You could be meeting an individual person or a new person And I feel like it's unexpected. It comes in very quickly. They want to work with you. They could even be asking you to like sign documents or sign sign something here. I'm getting that very heavily with this energy. Boom, boom, and boom. And that sword. The sword is a pen. The wand, also a pen. For some of you, it's an unexpected blessing that a soulmate came in because it was of your pen that this manifestation came for some of you. Maybe not even knowing that you created this. But it was, I think it was co-signed by Spirit with the, even if it was an individual manifestation, it was co-signed by Spirit here. Whether it brings lessons or blessings, it was co-signed by Spirit. They were like, yep. I think one of the lessons here in this relationship is kind of to see that you two are very equally yoked, and like it might cause a lot of unexpected moments, trials, struggles, strife, but it is blessed, and the lessons are for both of you to go through. I'm getting that very strongly here too as well. Very strongly, like you both need to work together here to work through these lessons of like love, of life. Yo, the Emperor. Absolutely. Yeah, so for a group of you, you did call in this to yourself, and you may be like, why is this so crazy and chaotic? But it's part of the wish. I'm hearing that. It's part of the wish that you made. Oh yeah, you were very clear in your intentions. I don't know exactly what those intentions are, but you do. For some of you, I was just told to say that you were clear in your intentions, and that was basically confirmation there. Okay. Just seeing if I'm picking up on anything else here. I'm hearing calling a truce, extending an olive branch as well for some of you. Don't know what that's alluding to. But either way, that was awesome jumping in your guys' energy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Group number 4. That was something. And then I'm going to go ahead and jump into the comments here. We're going to start some free readings. So just let me go ahead and get set up with that. All right. Hey, welcome in, guys. If you do have a question, we are on the free portion of the love messages. If you'd like to go ahead and pick your oracle message for today, we had 4 groups to pick from. Those are going to be linked in the timestamps later. But yeah, drop your free questions. I'm going to be on for a little bit longer just answering love questions, love-related questions. Okay. So, let's see here. We're going to start with our first question. When is my soulmate coming? When he arrives, I don't know, but can you tell me? All right. It's crazy, yo. Definitely watch number 4 for your question. And we're going to see when he's coming, though. This is going to be specifically for my friend here who dropped her question. We are going to ask when this person will be specifically coming. And that's for Silver Pony. Silver Pony! When is your soulmate coming in? It's crazy, the Fool here at the cut. The new beginning, quickly. So I'm hearing very quickly. Yo, with this flying out, it's a Swords energy. 8 of Swords. So, yo, Swords energy is really quick. Really, 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 really quick. And what I have to tell you here specifically is it's about your thinking. All right? How you're feeling, how you're thinking. We cut again, and I see the Fool here, and then I see the High Priestess. Smack dab cut. All right, so you got 2 anchoring cards here that are very major energies. And it's like, you know that you're creating your reality. You know that you are, yes. Okay. With the Fool here, and it's just telling you to be more aware of your thoughts. Okay. Because these thoughts create your reality. So if you want this energy to come in quick, with the 0 and the 2 here, let's think about it coming in quick. It is really that simple. You have to be assertive in your power and in your energy. Be sure of yourself. Be confident. Be sure of your power. All right? You want it. Something here you may have to work on, though, with this 8 of Swords energy. Picking that up. What am I picking up here about that? Could be like some self-work. I don't know exactly what that self-work is alluding to, but it's kind of what I'm picking up on. It could be like in your mental, like in your headspace, okay? The way we think about situations and how they unfold. Because you maybe okay, I'm getting this. Like you may be like very solid, like I know what the fuck I want with this sword. The cocoon butterfly is hanging on that sword. All right. So it's like you're hanging on to that particular manifestation or thought. However, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other fucking swords here trying to attack the manifestation or the cocoon or the butterfly. All right. And I feel like these are self-sabotaging thoughts. All right, they're stopping your manifestation. They're stopping what you want to create or transform or make. So that's the answer to your question here. It's totally 100% dependent on you and your energy. I think I'm getting like 0 to 2, 0 to, like quick, like 0 to 60. Like person could be driving to you now. You could be driving to them. I don't know. Something about that. Like it's moving in quick. And with the 0 and the 2 here, it could be 0 to 2 minutes. It could be 0 to 2 days. Days. Heavy on the days there, yo. You might have, for some reason, I'm hearing like April or February. Those could be birthdays, but it doesn't have to be. It could be like when you last had like a solid intuitive connection or intimate connection for some of you. Either way, there's something there about that. Something there about it's been a while. Huh. So yeah, quickly, that's the answer to your question that you asked here, Miss Pony. Thanks for hanging out and letting me jump in your energy. So we are going to be reading our next person here. Sorry, there's a lot. Okay. Yes, quickly. Girl, you heard that? Right on. Right on. And that's your intuitiveness, it's powerful. I love it. So it's matching. Our intuition is matching there. I've been reading cards and jumping in energies since I was 11 years old. So if your guides are telling you that, then rely on that source information, okay? That's beautiful. Okay, so we're going to be reading for Jane. And you're asking, should you give your ex another chance? Welcome, Jane. Welcome, Jane. Ooh, okay. I'm getting intuitively a very heavy energy right now. Jane says, I'm hearing that Jane's Addiction song too in my what the fuck? You could be born in like the 80s, 90s, doesn't have to resonate, but someone could be here from that kind of, I'm getting like a grungy, used to be a punk type energy. Maybe this is you, maybe this is your person. I'm not certain 100%, but we'll get to it. There's a hurt here with this, you know, like I told you, I'm picking up on a heavy energy here right off the bat. Yeah, Jane's Addiction. That's what I was like, what? Why am I picking that up? It's interesting. Okay. Heavy energy. Whoa. I'm getting like letting this go. Because we're going from the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands with the King of Pentacles at the bottom. I haven't even shuffled this deck, so we're going to read what I'm reading right now off of it, and we'll go from there. All right. There is something here in your energy, love, that has just really been disturbing your peace. And I think Spirit is telling you that it's time to close out this cycle of strife and struggle in your life. I think it brought you lessons of stability, like self-stability, self-reliance, quality of life. Quality of life, I'm hearing very largely. Like, how do I let people affect me this way? I will let this go to be stable and sturdy. I don't want to keep climbing up the same fucking bullshit ladder. It's like we get here and then it's either something or someone. It's like a very heavy energy. Like, are we letting it go? Are we not letting it go? Very heavy. And I don't know if this is necessarily your energy. I don't know if it is. I don't know. But it's like really deciding that you're not going to allow this to tug on your energy anymore because it's fucking with your stability. Mentally stability, like wise, or even financial. Maybe you've given too much. I'm hearing that giving. You're a very giving person here, Jane. Very self-reliant. Super self-reliant. Very independent. I'm getting like this person has seen you go through struggles, challenges, and bullshit, and even wonders why you even hang on to it because you're stronger than that. I think you've connected with this energy for long enough. With this King of Pentacles here, where they know you, you know them, and it's just like, why haven't we let this go? Why hasn't this energetic, because Wands is also energy. So it could just be a bunch of burdens in the mix, like a bunch of energetic burdens, like, can't pay the car bill, the lights just got shut off. I don't know why I'm feeling this energy. Or like, it's just not working out. It's heavy. I'm like all antsy in my chair right now, yo. I'm telling you. What is he holding on to? What is being held on to? Who is holding on to this energy? What the fuck? All right. Please tell me, should she give him another chance? Let's get straight to the point. I think you're really disappointed. You know, and I'm hearing from spirit, like, don't be disappointed in things that, like, you can't change or have control over, because people have free will. They may not want to be on the same path as you right now, or you're being called to a better path. I'm hearing that, a stronger path, something more suitable to you and your gifts and your abilities and your family and your heart, something to nourish your heart space. I'm feeling very big heart space here, bro. I can't believe I'm cutting it here again at the 9 of Wands. So you could be a Sagittarius. This person could be a Sagittarius. That's something here. Or it could have happened underneath the Sagittarius moon, which was just recently. The full moon, I think, was like May 31st or something like that. There could have been something that happened around that time that really disappointed you. So here we are several days later, and what do we do? What do we do? Ooh, 9 of Pentacles, Justice, and the Daughter of Wands. I'm not really sure how these came out, but I want to take them upright. Something in my gut is saying take them upright. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. What the fuck? let me read correctly. And I did say the 8 of Pentacles for a reason, because it's hard work. Whatever you've been doing in this relationship, I feel like one dynamic has been putting in the hard work, the other may have not been. And I feel like this is spirit telling you there's some sort of an illusion in love here. And I feel like you're starting to see that or understand it. And there's a balancing effect coming into your world in reality where it's like, I can no longer do this. I've got to make the choices for myself here with this energy. I love the feathers, how they're cocooning the money there. They're cocooning the energetics, the physical energy. You're protecting and preserving your physical energy. Ooh. Maybe even not having like relations with this person, or fantasizing about this relationship. Oh God, I'm getting like it, fantasizing about how it could be here. But not all things are as they seem with the Justice card. And I think like it could have been teaching you a lesson here with these being dark and light. You know, the energy was so heavy here. I almost forgot the question. And I think that's where you're at. It's like, whew, it's very heavy, man. It's been weighing a lot on you for a very... I want you to have success here. I want you to make the right choices. All right. And I feel like you've put in the labor and toil for a really long time. I feel like you've put in the work. And I think it's about letting go, maybe letting this other person do their work. Yo, maybe you wish they would. But again, free will. And you know, if this person isn't choosing that, it's now time for you to choose yourself. I'm gonna pull, let's just get the most accurate message for her with the Romance Angels Oracle cards. What is it that she should do? What is it that she should do? Just give me the straight answer. Yeah. Ignore the engagement there. I'm feel like that's the higher manifestation. Your love life is ascending to a bigger level of commitment. But I feel like this bigger level of commitment is you, because at the bottom of the energy, it's retreat. So it's like making a commitment to yourself. I'm getting that very strongly, because you're ascending, or you have ascended to a new level, and it's like almost playing catch up. I'm hearing that catch up, bro, catch up. Come on, catch up. Come catch me. Come get it. Like, I'm really hearing that very strongly. Like, it's like this person, like, yeah. I also feel like you should commit to yourself, to the universe and spirit, to help send you additional, like, experiences in your reality that allow you to see what, I guess, true commitment is. True commitment, a loving partner, what that looks like, instead of it being a fantasy, or instead of it being like, I really want a ring, type of energy. It's like, I feel like you do. Eager. But it's like, congratulations, because you really, like, passed that. And it's like, you may still be holding on to those resonating thoughts and feelings of, will this happen? But I think you're really just starting to realize that it is a fantasy. It is an image in your mind that may not manifest. And that's okay, because what happens with this is you really, really understand your true value as a person. And ascension happens, where you're allowed to allow higher levels of love and commitment into your life that aren't wish-washy, that aren't giving you mixed signals. I see you even possibly having, like, this specific conversation with this individual, because you might not even let them go. I think you just retreat, you disconnect, you really collect your thoughts. What is it that's real? What is it that's not? You bring it to the table like a contract, because the justice card is here. And it's like, it's like you're persuasive with it. I feel like you bring your words to it. Like, I do feel like you end up having a conversation, or you have had a conversation. It could be that this person is also thinking about what you said during said conversation, if you already had this conversation. I don't know. But I want to know, how is this person feeling? I feel like you want to feel treasured and valued and loved and respected from this person. But it comes with commitment first, like something here. Like, you need to commit. And how does this person feel? You draw your boundaries, love. Miss Jane, draw your boundaries. Allow him to come to you. That's the truth here. All right? Because I think you gave this man really something to think about. Let's give him something to talk about. Why am I hearing that song? I don't even listen to country. What the fuck? What is that? How does he feel? Oh, yeah, dude, he does want to work on this with you, with the Three of Pentacles. Definitely wants to take a new direction here. Teamwork, commitment, partnerships, solid, climbing that mountain. And this person has a lot of love for you, yo. They definitely love you. Definitely. I don't know if they see marriage right now. I don't know if this person's ready for that. But I really have no idea. I just channeled it. I think it's a country song. Either way. So, yeah, this person, like I said, they are head over heels just to fall in love with you. I'm also hearing that Grease song, Hopelessly Devoted. Jealousy, devoted. You really came into this person's life and taught them a lot of lessons about love, about teamwork, about real collaboration with partners. Ooh, man, with the Hermit there at the bottom. Lots of things. You could have spoke your truth. Yeah, this person's going to come in for a truce. You expect to have some sort of conversation, but I think in this moment in time, Spirit is really just asking you to withdraw your energy to receive what it is that you want. There's something here about the law of attraction. Because you already got it. There's something here about that. And then also like giving that to your partner too. Giving that loving energy back. It doesn't always have to be a fight or so serious. Why so serious? All right. That's what I'm picking up from that. Love you guys. Thank you for letting me jump in your energy. It was heavy. But you know, expect a truce, but disconnect first. That's the advice. Anybody else have any message or questions they want answered? Drop them. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes just to do that. I'm going to step away, cleanse and clear. Hello. Hey, this is Hillary. How can I help you? Hillary. Right from here on Earth. What's going on, sir? How can I help you? Is this Vincent? Vincent! Okay, so check this. I found your unit. Yes. Yes. Okay, deal. I'll just go ahead and notate the account that we spoke, and then you are at a $0 balance, so I'll get that checked out as soon as that meat slicer's out of there. Deal. I will schedule a vacate for it, okay? Have a great day. Bye. You need to stop answering the phone like that. Like, what the fuck? Hello, beautiful watchers. Welcome, welcome. If anybody has a question, feel free to drop it. I'm here to read your cards. These are like love-related messages or questions that you may have. So if you have a question, drop it below. I'll be happy to assist. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Drop your questions. I'm just looking through, seeing if I missed any. Okay. All right. All right. Next question. All right, so this next question here is how do I make this relationship better? How is it that I connect better? How is it that I make this relationship better? That is the question. Ooh, separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and we also have the honeymoon card here. So this is interesting. Group number 2 in the original pick a card, go read that or go have the cards read for you in that pick a card group, because I do feel heavily that this message resonates with that. Okay, so I'm getting here. How do you connect? That was the question. The question was, how do you connect better in your current relationship or your partnership? And it's interesting because we got separation. So what Spirit is telling you right away is spending some time by yourself. Okay. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I'm getting like maybe someone going out of town, taking a trip, leaving. I feel like the angels are helping you during this time or this separation. For some of you, you are in a separation with someone that you're separated already. Like you're in this, we're not together. He's taking his space, I'm taking my space. She's taking her space, I'm taking my space, vice versa. Okay? That's what we're getting here. There's some sort of angelic support helping both of you in this relationship. It's beyond the veil, because we're seeing like a smoky energy covering the bed. And I feel like while you guys are apart, the angels are going to help you and assist you filling your heart space with more, like I'm getting constructive activities, healthy activities. Maybe I'm getting a detox, a cleanse, a fasting energy, ridding our body of toxins, a spa day for some of us. There's something here about really just taking care of yourself while you're apart. I'm also getting, for some of you who are in a relationship, feeling separate from your partner. Ooh, that's a deep one here. You could be there in the relationship, but there's something that just is not clicking. All right. Hello, welcome. If you do have a question, go ahead and drop it. I will be happy to answer. They are free. But either way, we're jumping into this one here. I'm feeling like during this separation, no, this is, well, yeah, it is in a sense. So, um, there's a pick a card group there's pick a card messages earlier in the video, way before we reached the hour mark. And there was 4 groups to choose from. It was Spirit giving you love related messages. And then we kind of just took free messages if you'd like to post them. If they're love related, I will be time stamping them below. Spirit works in interesting ways. So whenever you pop on, the message could be for you. Okay. These messages are timeless. And when you find them, they are for you. So, here we are. Time apart from your partner. Temporary aloneness. Maybe being in a partnership but feeling alone in that relationship, or not feeling heard, or not feeling seen, or there's something here about equal give and take. But I'm also getting someone taking a trip, possibly travel, where there's a set of physical separation in your partnership. This person could be going for work, okay? And during this work trip that they go on, they get some sort of clarity. It's healthy. Okay. There's healthy activities. I feel like being like, there's nothing to worry about while this person is on their separation journey. You shouldn't worry about it, as they shouldn't worry about what you're doing. There's something about that here. Call upon your angels to support you and guide you through this transition and through this separation, to give you strength. All right. Even if you're in a partnership and feeling separated, ask your angels to help guide you closer to your partner. Maybe spirit is asking you that you need separation from this person, just so that you can, I guess, prioritize what it is that you want in your world and reality. Maybe even what it is that you want from a potential long-term partner. Also, for some of you, this is pointing at a divorce on the horizon, or a split up. I didn't want to go that harsh, but for some of you who were here asking, like, how do I fix this? How do I fix my current situation? Taking your energy away. I'm hearing that very, very strongly. Like, maybe there's some sort of codependent dynamic here, which makes this other person rely on you or your energy. And it's not healthy, and that the time away will help bring in healthier habits. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for this question here. The question was, I believe, hold on, let me just remember it correctly. Messages. What should I do with my partner, basically? Daughter of Swords. I don't know if I want to take that. If it comes back out, it comes back out. How do I like reconnect? Or what should I do about this partnership? That's what it was. Shit. 6 of Cups again. Soulmate energy. Definite hardcore ties here with the roots and the tree. I'm getting that old saying, like, some people are like roots, some people are like branches, and some people are like leaves. And I think you need to hear that from spirit. Like, so, there's a season and a reason for this separation. 6 of Cups also could be like telling you that it's part of like your soul, your soul's healing journey, to be separate from this individual while you go through some sort of like root work. And I'm gonna say root work because of all the colors here. So like the chakras, it's either you or that other person. There's something here elevating. A separation needs to happen with this individual. It could be an earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They need to root in. I'm getting that. Something here about that. Whoa. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Yo. All right. So yes, this is it's the end of this love. Even though love is super, super deep, the love here is super deep. Okay. So you got to let go, even though you may be afraid of what is beyond the unknown. All right. And for some of you, there's this clear-headedness about what you want in love when this separation takes place. Okay. When the separation happens, it offers for this very dominant, centered Ace of Cups energy. Filling thy own cup. Really resting and relaxing after a cycle, a karmic cycle specifically for some of you. Here's the thing, you don't know what's beyond. That's the thing here. And you may be thinking the worst. For some of you, you're thinking the worst, like this is the end forever and always, but no, it doesn't necessarily mean that. Spirit works wild ways. God works in mysterious ways. I'm getting this idea, like, of me. I'm about to be real vulnerable with y'all on some real shit. All right. I was with this guy a really, really, really long time ago. Like, when I was a teenager type shit. All right. Used to stay the night at his house, used to hang out with him, whatever, whatever. I ended up getting hooked on like drugs really, really badly, but I was still connecting with this guy. All right. Um, I ended up robbing him, kicking in his front door, caught a whole motherfucking home invasion charge for this shit. I was a teenager. I was a kid. All right. Just strung out on drugs, like kicking doors. All right. This dude didn't necessarily deserve what I did to him while I was going through that cycle. All right. He ended up putting me in jail. I was looking at 3 to 15 years in prison, like the whole motherfucking nine. Dude even stood up to the judge that day and was like, hang this bitch. Put her to the cross. Like he wanted me down and out and in prison for the rest of my life for the shit. I don't blame him. All right. What I did was a very evil thing. All right. Um, Several years after this conviction of mine, having gone through what I had to go through, he went through what he had to go through. We ended up connecting. I even got married, had a whole child. You know, he lived his whole life. We ended up connecting on some humbug shit through an app. Several to 10 years later. Not even kidding you. Always. I never thought I would even see this man again. He didn't even think he was going to see me again type shit. I'm not kidding you. We had a relationship that lasted a 3-year period after that whole scenario. Okay? Like, how was I to know that the man that I robbed blind was going to allow me, like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. So the story's point here is, even though separation may happen, you do not know what's going to happen down the line. All right. It may be an ending on bad terms. It may be an ending on good terms. We don't know. All right. You don't know what tomorrow brings. We just don't know. You don't know if that person's, if you is coming back in your life, if, you know, there's new lessons to be learned with that individual, especially with this karmic energy here. You never know what the lesson in love is going to be. We just have to be open and receptive to learning those lessons. And I'm getting also just calling a truce with spirit, calling a truce with people from your past, maybe people that hurt you, maybe that you've been connected with, cord cutting that so that you can find peace in your relationships in the future. Whoa. That was a fucking deep ass message. Thank you for letting me jump in your energy. That particular card reading will be timestamped below. And then we are going to be reading one more question, I think. Hello, my loves. Welcome, welcome. If you do have a question, drop them. We're going to be moving on to the next one here. And it is from Anawani. Please say I said that right. I don't know. Can I find out how my mom's feeling about me when my father and I had a chat earlier? Does she have good intentions? All right. How does Mama Dukes feel? How does Mom feel about this conversation that you had with your father? Finances and career. Ooh. But stay optimistic. Okay, I know these are like cards used for like love messages, but love is love, and it definitely can resonate in family energy. So I'm just gonna let you know that it's okay to trust these oracles, even though they're not, they're meant for a different, I don't know, it's like something about trusting it. That's what I'm picking up here. Finances and career. Something here may cost money, may be a financial burden, something here about is it worth it? Is it, there's an investment type of energy? Should we, shouldn't we? Type of thing going on here. Bloop. Yeah. I feel like you personally, I think you're trying to maybe free yourself from something. It could be a debt, it could be a way of living, something like that. Uh, a lifestyle, maybe changing. There's something here about like they have to be responsible in some sort of way, or you have to be responsible. There's there's something here about be responsible, yo. Like you know what you need to do. Be responsible. This could be your mom actually saying this. I think she has overall positive thinking and a huge amount of faith. I hope that makes sense, but I'm hearing that pretty strongly here. I feel like she's got some sort of wound. There's like a healing, healing, mother, father healing. I think your prayers could be answered on this. Yes, something that you were asking about. I think like your mom agrees. Um, or maybe even disagrees. It doesn't necessarily. I don't know, but it's like the prayers that you've asked her. It's like it'll work out. I'm also getting like forgive me. How do we put forgiveness into action? Okay, maybe you need to ask yourself that. What can you do? Ooh, did we steal something? Did we take something that wasn't ours? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly here about that. I'm getting something like that though. I feel like there's something here about like you guys there's forgiving here. There is learning. I think there's a sense of forgiveness. I think you're how I think she's satisfied with I'm hearing satisfied. There's a balancing. And I also feel like laughing afterwards. There's something here about like we're going to laugh about this. We're going to laugh about this in the future. Um it's kind of like a nonchalant type of energy. Like we're going to we're going to laugh about this in the future. Um but it's like I just get like maybe you feel like you haven't received what is this? Just trying to tap in here for you, my friend. I think your angels are asking you to call on them so that you can infuse what you already know with like this lighthearted energy. It's like a sense of forgiveness so deep like and I think the spirits are also saying to stay optimistic. All right, I'm going to pull some tarot messages just to get some more clarity here. It seems like money is a huge factor, like some sort of debt, some sort of like connection that or something like she's fearing like it's yeah. I feel like she gets unexpected help or you get unexpected help. There's help here with from a loving partner. Um yeah, definitely a healing energy. So the answer to your question, I feel overall is your mom's now, I guess, thankful for whatever it is that like there's something here about being thankful. But maybe not even like expressing that because there's some sort of healing that needs to be done with the star energy. It's like maybe she didn't know how to take something. Yeah, bro. Worry and anxiety and fear. How does mom feel? How does mom feel? Let me get mom's feelings. Money, yo. All right, she's extremely thankful for the help. The message is that she loves you. Mother is kind of greedy. I don't want to say greedy. God, that's such a terrible word to say. But there is something here about like I had to have that. Or like I needed to take that because that was the only way I could be stable or secure. But you know it, like you knowing it came from a loving place, or it's deep. It's like what you do. Okay, no matter what you do, you can help with a situation. Give someone something from, like, even material. Give them advice, give them something material, whatever. And it comes from a place of love. You might not always get that thank you or that appreciation that you expect. I'm really getting like balancing energy here. It's like really wanting respect and love. Really wanting some sort of respect and love. So, it's interesting. Like I feel like it's like it's affecting, and the message is like you are a very loving, kind individual. You give even when you ain't got it type energy. All right. And it could be affecting like your future. Don't be a fool. I'm getting that here as well. Something about yeah, yeah. Whew. I want to apologize. My video cut off, and that's life. So that is a wrap on this one. We'll love you guys, and we will see you in the next video.